Leads off first with one away. That one blasted deep to right. Judge going back on it. Leaps at the wall, but can't haul it in. Quick throw back in. Lead runner holds at second with one gone.
Back-to-back singles. I don't know how he's able to shoot that pitch the other way and still put something on it. That pitch was inside, and he let it get really deep. So pretty incredible hands to fight it off and still get good wood on it.
Brings it in, and there are two outs. Here's Brandon Nimmo.
I know we're still early in the stages of this game, but this at-bat has the potential of being a difference maker. You've got to stay calm in the box.
Tap foul at the plate. Hard grounder into the outfield for a knock. Soto headed for the plate. The throw home. It's off the mark and he scores. And it's 1-0.
Well done. Drives in the run. He wasn't able to elevate it, but he put a great swing on it. Right on time. Good balanced approach and just blasted it through the infield.
Here's Jesse Winker. Swing and a high fly ball out towards right center field. Bellinger sizing this one up. Drops into the glove, and that'll do it. But they pick up one run on the RBI single. It's now a 1-0 ball game. Major League Baseball is on the show. Top of the second, and here's the veteran outfielder, Cody Bellinger. Swing and a miss as he was late that time. Nowadays, with advanced metrics and increased use of moving the infielders around, defense isn't necessarily about making errors. Are you able to get to the ball? Are you able to position fielders where hitters hit the ball, but within the new shift rules? And he grounds one to the right side, and that one finds its way through. Man aboard on the leadoff single.
I'd say a mistake pitch in an 0-2 count. Too good of a pitch to hit right there. You have to expand the zone. Keep that leadoff man off first base.
Here's Stanton now. Bellinger goes. Pitch in for a strike. Throw to second. He's safe. Right through there for a strike.
Quickly into an 0-2 count. Both pitches were down in the zone. I think you set your sights a little bit higher because you'll have a tendency to chase if you look down in that area.
Pitch is in the dirt. Going to count 1-2. Swings and misses. Went back to the sweeper, and it was effective.
Well, that's always the key to effective pitching is getting ahead in the count. And as a pitcher, it really allows you to start expanding the zone. Hitters become defensive, and all of a sudden that plate starts to get really wide. And what happens is, because of the pressure, you end up committing to a pitch as a batter before you recognize what it is, and that's what leads to the strikeout. I wouldn't throw him another breaking ball. Try to go again with the fastball, slightly elevated. He just is having a hard time catching up.
In the dirt. Tag, safe. He's into third on the wild pitch.
Well, that right there could be a tough read as a runner on second to see if the ball's gotten away enough to move to third. You have to be sure you can make it because you're already in scoring position. Well, he was sure there, and now he's only 90 feet away from scoring. Well, they were pretty much giving it to him right there. Playing the infield back, all you're looking for on offense is a simple ground ball. You got a tie ball game. Not sure what he was thinking up there. Strikeout looking is the last thing you want to see. Now you got to hope the next guy can pick you up and come through with a big 2-out hit.
Swing and a miss, strike one.
1-1.
There's the swing and a miss.
A lot of times you'll see a pitcher maybe double up on a pitch. This guy will throw it 3 times, 4 times in a row because hitters just can't lay off of it.
Squirts away a little bit. Well done behind the dish. On the ground to the left. tosses to first. That ends the frame. One left for the Yankees. We head to the bottom of the second, and now Tyrone Taylor. Cole back to work. Whacked out to center field. That's well struck. That's back there. Say goodbye to that one. And this place is rocking. It's 2-0. He only needed one swing to square it up.
Not wasting any time in that at bat, Boog. Aggressive, and it paid off.
Let's break out the StatCast numbers. At Singy, it tells us this home run was projected at more than 450 feet.
Yeah, and not many players can hit home runs as far as this one. That's a special feeling, and I'm sure he was giggling a little bit as he was jogging around the bases. That was one heck of a swing he put on the baseball.
And there's a foul ball. Late with the swing there.
Just not able to catch up to that velocity.
Fastball is outside.
Always exciting to see a leadoff home run in an inning. Kind of gets the offense fired up, and you start to expect a big inning.
That one just misses.
Ball 2.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
Next pitch is outside. That one ripped. Back there. Onto the track, and he makes the catch.
Well, that one ended up a lot closer to a home run than I thought off the bat. Clearly didn't get it all. But with that wind blowing out to right, almost pushed that one over the wall.
Jeff McNeil stands in. That one hammered center field. Bellinger going back and brings it in at the wall.
Now batting, shortstop, Francisco Lindor.
Now up to hit, Francisco Lindor. He's 0 for 1. You talk about elite defensive players, especially in the middle of the diamond, and this guy is at the top of the list. Not the best swing that time from the first round pick. And you played behind guys, and they loved having your speed out there defensively. One of the things that we talk about is how much pitchers enjoy having those elite defenders behind them.
Boog, and the one thing about that is speed never goes in a slump, and defense shouldn't either. Hitting-wise, you can struggle, you can lose your mechanics, but the thing that you can do consistently every single game is play great defense if you're talented in that way, and this is what this guy does.
The shortstop takes the ball.
When you look at the ability to save runs defensively, but then also put runs up on the scoreboard, that's the kind of player that every championship team needs to have.
And that's downstairs and outside. Puts it in the air out towards left center. Dominguez hauls it in to end the inning. Solo shot stretches their lead even further, and it's 2-0. Swing and a foul back, and that's out of play. That one outside, and the count is 1-2. Swing and a miss, struck him out.
He came out of his mechanics there. Typically he likes to shoot the ball the other way, but that time a little anxious.
Stepping in, Oswaldo Cabrera. Pitch misses inside, and that's ball 1. Swing and a miss as he was late.
1 ball, 1 strike.
There's a strike.
All sliders so far in this at bat to get ahead in the count, and clearly shows there was a game plan in mind for how to attack him in the box.
3, and that's 2 in a row. Anthony Volpe now at the plate. Swings through that one for strike 1.
0-1's the count.
Comes up empty. That's strike 2. 2 outs, base is empty. And a foul ball. He stays alive. Got him swinging for the strikeout. And he strikes out the... Back here in Queens, set for the bottom of the third. Here's Juan Soto.
Juan Soto.
And that one fouled off. Foul ball. A little bit high, and that's ball 1. Warning track, wall, and you can touch them all, baseball man. Juan Soto goes deep, and they boost their lead. It's 3-0.
So frustrating for any pitcher. Finished outside the zone, and he still managed to get punished with the home run.
Mark Vientos up now for the Mets. He was late there, strike 1.
Oh, just got to delete it. You give up that leadoff home run, go back to work, focus on this next batter.
Swing and a miss, and that's strike 2.
Well, he looks.
Oh, 2 is the count.
Fresh out there, just needs to get a little more confidence and remember how good he's been in the past.
Ground ball right side, Goldie. And he handles it himself for the out.
Good fastball in on the hands, makes the swing a little defensive, jammed him up right there.
Here's Pete Alonso. Fly to center his first time. He's 0 for 1. And that one sliced foul. Since debuting in 2019, no player in the majors has hit more homers than Pete Alonso. Just off the outside edge, and it's a ball and a strike.
It's a tough pitch, but in terms of the best pitch you're going to get to hit in the at-bat, that fastball was down enough where you're going to catch up to one. That's the one. When he elevates, guys aren't touching it.
To third, Cabrera. Throws to first, and that takes care of Alonso. Brandon Nimmo up now for the Mets. RBI single his last time up. And first offering is fouled off. Foul ball there. Good eye in that spot. 2 down, base is empty, but 1 run across here in the last half of the third. Yeah, the 1-2 misses to even the count.